Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 28 of our slow and immersive on mode run of Baldur's Gate 3. We're back yet again for another episode with Krusk, our now just about level 7. We just turned level 7 in the previous episode. Level 7 Rogue Fighter. And we've taken 4 levels of Rogue Assassin and now 3 levels of Fighter with the Champion subclass. We had a lengthy discussion as to why we went Champion. There was scope, I think, to go with Battlemaster. Thank you guys for all the comments as well. But I do think Champion will work very nicely. Anyway, I will stop probably recounting the story because I think if we're this far in, you guys probably know what the story was and what Krusk is. So let's just go ahead and jump into the episode. We have the rest of the Underdark. Well, not the rest of the Underdark. We have a tiny bit of Underdark left here. We have some reports of some drow and a spectator, although that was years ago, I guess, but we saw some reports in the Selna outpost, so we are on the lookout for a spectator. We also know there's this bulette about, which we've damaged, but it did get away from us. And we know that there was some sort of alchemist living in the Underdark doing experiments that we were asked to kind of track down. It's hers, I guess, there's Lenora's garden and find the mad tongue and the Timask spores samples for potentially kind of just probing out tadpole, seeing what that's about. And I guess Krusk thinks, we like the tadpole, we like the power, that's for sure, but it'd be good to learn more about it. And who is better positioned to do that than a mind flayer? That with a little bit of help of that, all those alchemical ingredients. Now, let's go ahead and start moving. I did. Sorry, actually, one thing I forgot is in between episodes, I did organize our inventory. I offloaded a whole bunch of things into camp. Organized our kind of bar here a little bit, so we're now nice and ready. To be honest, I don't think we need the HP for now. We're just kind of exploring, right? Oh wait, hang on. We might actually not just be exploring. I forgot about this one. How do we do this? I want to hide. Yeah, let me see if I can kind of maybe hide here. That would be nice. Okay, we do have thing. We have dual wielding. If it does come out of there, we're gonna have to fight it, right? Okay. Alright, we did get rid of his scales. Kind of forgotten now, sorry, I actually haven't played for a few days since then. How do we... Alright. Well, we have gotten rid of his scales. Alright, well, let's test that. Oh, do we have... Oh, really? I don't have action surge. Fine. At least we did manage to... No, we don't even have the Broodmother's Revenge. Oh, dearie me. Dearie me. Oh, dearie me. No. This can't be right. Okay, it's acid. No, we need it, though. We need it. Like, this is not nice to have. This is a... Oh, we don't even have the invisibility. Because this thing is gonna hit like a truck. Like, we need to... No. This is bad. This is not bueno. This is not bueno at all. I'm hoping it turns around this way and kind of avoids us, to be really honest. I feel like if we just run, it could actually, like, get us. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna use... Okay, we almost got there. You know what? I'm going to hide. And I'm gonna click on this. And I hope we can get down there. And kind of avoid this. Oh, I hope she comes up again, though. Oh man, we're completely unprepared. But we don't even have any short rests, I don't believe. Oh, we needed like one more beta. Oh, we should have just... oh, this is gonna cost us, isn't it? This thing is gonna... What were you doing, What are you doing going... Looking around... with nothing here. Hang on. Ooh. Ooh, it is coming. We do have potions of speed, so we could... Yep, okay, let's climb up. Climb up. Actually, don't mind this. Okay. Okay, hang on. I think we've turned this around. Let's go for it, right? Let's go for it.
Grave mistake.
We have the poison. Boom. Do not react, it's gonna waste it. Where is it? Where are those crits when you need them? Alright, it is surprise. Fine, shredding scales. Okay, we're gonna get 2 crits right now. Gaping wounds on it, crits, and we're gonna get that sneak attack. Oh. Let's have a look just out, because I wanted to kind of start paying attention. So 20 crit damage, right? So yeah, we did get that advantage. Well, no, this was a guaranteed crit, so damage-wise, we did that reroll, and we got 10 overall. +2, +5. So we do 7, plus, yeah, we got +3 on the savage attacks. That doesn't get a reroll, unfortunately. Yeah, then we got 18 on our sneak attack. That is some pretty good damage. We still have it offhand, crit. Ooh, that's another 25. The poison does get rerolled. Interesting. The poison does get rerolled both times. Knife of the Undermountain King. But our, like, third die on the thing didn't get rerolled. Okay, fine. And turns. Okay, it's down to 54. We got dual wielding. Let's test this. Where are the crits? The crits gotta come out now. Nope. Nope. They did not come out now. We didn't actually attack with advantage there. We missed. Are you kidding me? Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, we didn't actually... My theory with advantage didn't really work there. I think that only works on the surprise round. Yeah, because that's when that assassin thing kicks in. Okay, we're not gonna get like in his face. Oh, doesn't run away. Woof! Oh, 32. That is a good amount. That is a decent amount. That's fine. It is a legendary. Okay, it's fine. Yep. Main hand. Oh, come on. Where's that crit? Krusk! Where's the crit, bruh? 10. We rolled a 10. We did a reroll the damage here on a 1 or 2. Right, let's hold on. It's got 18 HP. Haha, get out of here. Double hit, 80%, and let's go. Hit. Unreal, guys. Another legendary goes down. I thought we would never get the Gillette, if I'm honest with you. Blood Guzzler's Garb. Grows retribution when an enemy damages the wearer gains wrath for 1 turn.
I'm exhausted.
An enemy
I'll
damages...
find somewhere to camp soon.
Okay, it's kind of there. Shovel, bone, bucket. Don't need any shovel.
How much farther can I go?
Nice. Nice, guys. All right. Some more false life on ourselves. We have it. Because I always just forget about these scrolls, to be honest. Although that was a real waste, though, to be honest. We really, yeah, there is a potential spectator about, and we don't have our action surge. Short rest. We don't even have short rest. Where's that magical slumber thing? Slumber that. Have we not, like, gotten one of those yet? Okay, we're gonna have to, I think, take that on without the action surge, because I don't want to waste the 7. It does give us an extra crit. It's fine. We'll be fine, right?
Don't give me trouble now.
Don't even need that guidance. Come on. Told ya.
Bunch of empty boxes and spider webs. Guess Lolth's cultists haven't been back here in a while.
Page. Drow started leather armor. 12 plus 1. Very nice. Basilisk oil. Antidote. Creased page. Read. Dark Mother, Weaver of Destiny, offer us a blessing to slay your foes. May they be strangled by the threads of fate and dyed red in your image. Lolth be praised. Okay. Fine.
Wish I had a bag of
Oh,
holes.
this little storage. Spider eggs, spider cocoons. No, really, I don't think there's much here on educating the faithful. Jeez, what is this? An excerpt from a lengthy speech by Grand Matron Tare, first delivered in Menzoberranzan and recorded by a Seldarin spy. Praise be to Lolth, mother of all drow. Her web binds us, body and soul, and strangles the unworthy before they can draw breath. Those who stand before me have proven their worth. You shall educate all new converts to Lolth's laws using any means necessary. Many of them fear the goddess, as they should. But their faith is not yet true. Their minds are simple and should be treated accordingly. They must follow the order of every priestess like a sacred decree. They must never cover their eyes and insult Lolth's gift. They must honor the house that raised them from their pathetic, treasonous origins. They must keep our secrets upon pain of death, ensure that death is public should the time ever come. Lolth smiles on those who are creative in matters of torture. Oh. I mean, we kind of like these drow, but at the same time, we were never accepted by them. But I feel like Krusk is someone who they would respect, as did Minthara, find him impressive. But yeah, I think he was always intrigued by the drow. You know, by just how, like, self-reliant, kind of cunning they are. But, yeah, I guess obviously he wouldn't necessarily be accepted by them. But with the Minthara on the horizon, right, we kind of already made a connection with her. She's pretty hot, too. So yeah, I think we're kind of we don't mind reading up a little bit on the drow. Okay, give me a second, guys. Sorry, I'm getting a call. All right, back, guys. Sorry, I know to you seems like a second, but it's been kind of a couple of minutes for me. Okay, well let's proceed. Now let's proceed. Now, to be honest, though, don't have action surge, and that's not ideal. But you know, Krusk is probably feeling pretty confident. On top of, let's just kind of get up on this thing, get the lay of the land. Yeah, good thing we can go up there. Noxious fumes. Krusk probably has a sixth sense for these things. Alright, petrified drow, here they are. Thousand creeper. Survival failed. Like a boss. Open
up.
Okay. Not looking good. Not looking good. We got this backpack here, this and that. We do need that little bit of a heal. We do have false life. We don't have... I mean, action surge is an extra crit. To be honest, I could just take a potion of speed. Well, potion of speed would take away the bonus action. Spectator. Well, it's not that Krusk has ever fought. Maybe he... Well, I doubt. I guess he fought a spectator. But, I actually don't always recall the actual, like, abilities of different legendaries, but I know he fears. To be frank, however, magic can put you to sleep, can't be charmed. I don't think we have anything against sleep. We do have drow poison. That would be a good one. Potentially. Could we... I mean, I don't want to... Yeah, we can't really prep. I guess we go with Broodmother's Revenge. Well, we should win initiative, so I'm not sort of too concerned. No, yeah, I would win... I guess, yeah. Yeah, I guess we should win initiative, so that's a positive. And then I guess we decide, right? Then we decide. It's like a noble stock here and there. Go ahead and just go ahead and kind of deal with it. Kind of know this clearly. Clearly a dangerous area. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Go ahead and get right into it. Still got Billet's blood on our face. Oh, you don't get the jump on Krusk. Okay, we did get 13 initiative. Oh, shame. Sorry, my camera drifted because I always take the mouse away during dialogue. I didn't see what initiative it got, but we got 13. So we do have the jump on it, right? With 2 turns remaining of everything. Now, legendary action Ocular Nightmare. After accumulating 5 paranoid dreams, the spectator spends a legendary action to cast Ocular Nightmare. When it is struck, an Ocular Nightmare possibly wound, confuse, paralyze, or frighten all foes within 20 meters with your flailing eye rays for 2 turns. If that ever happens, we're dead, guys. If it accumulates 5, the spectator will spend a legendary action. After accumulating 5 paranoid dreams, spectator will spend a legendary action. Okay, how does it get paranoid dreams? When this spectator is struck, it dreams in fear. After 5 paranoid dreams, it will spend a legendary action to cast Ocular Nightmare. If the spectator uses one of its eye rays, it loses 1 paranoid dream. Immediately fire a random eye ray at any creature that it can see that moves within 6 meters of it. And we could get away from it. We could get away. We could then come back and try and surprise it. If we surprise it, again, if we actually rest and we get action surge, we get 3. In fact, if we rest, we get... You know what, if we long rest, right, we get the Luck of the Far Realms. That will be 1 crit, and that will be on the first hit. So we get 1 crit, then we get 3 crits, and we get this offhand, right, before it can even act. Right? 153 HP, guys. 1 crit. And you know, with Luck of the Far Realms, we could even try that trick where we do the sneak attack manually, and we will lose our offhand attack, but then we do get a guaranteed crit with a sneak attack. Then we get refreshed, then we get another. So we could do 100 damage, and then it's just, and then the thing is, we'll do 100 damage, and what's going to happen after is that it will what's going to happen at the very end is it's going to appear and do its Oculus thing. But you know what we did have? It's not immune to sleep. We do have these potions of sleep. So we could surprise it, hit it twice. That's 1 guaranteed crit, Luck of the Far Realms, right? With a sneak attack. We could then do another hit with a sneak attack. And then 2 more hits because of action surge. And in fact, then we hit it again, a crit. And then we do action surge. We throw a potion of sleep on it and put it to sleep. Next turn, it's asleep, so we do another 2 crits. Ooh, yes. I think that's what we do, guys, but we do need to run right now. I think that should be possible. But right now, what really needs to happen, we need to get out of here. We cannot take this on like that. Oh, come on, mate. Nope. are gonna have to long rest, however. Let's just kind of take this in, though. I do want to kind of hide. I'm not afraid of leaving camp because even if it spots us right now... Even if it spots us... Yep. Okay. Let's get this kind of out of here. Right, even if it spots us, we can always run away. But it's not gonna spot. Come on, take this like animation. Okay, so it just kind of patrols there. So we do need that long rest. I think we do. Yeah, we do need it. I mean, it's 150 HP, and with that paralyzed, if we ever get paralyzed, we need to take it out in one big attack. That's fine. It's not immune to poison. It's not immune to sleep. Aberration. The target can be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. Ooh, fine. This is what we do. This is what we do, guys. Yeah, we get in there. Yeah. Alright, but we need to prep. We need to prep. We need to long rest. Fine. We know it's there. We've got the intel. Let's go ahead and explore the Arcane Tower then, and then we'll come back to it. So we still have a bit of the episode. We have a bit of this day. I don't want to kind of waste it. Having said that, I mean, we're going to explore the Arcane Tower, right? We obviously all know what's there. And what's there is that we're also going to need action search for that, to be honest. Right, let's kind of be honest with ourselves. Although we don't have to have an action surge. We don't have to have an action surge. We actually push pretty well as well. You know, just saying. But I mean, it's two tough fights. Okay, let's go ahead and just long rest. Unfortunately, yeah, we'll lose that false life. But, you know, that's just life, isn't it? Yeah, unfortunately we have to, like, long rest here.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Yeah, let's long rest and just do the spectator. Be a nice episode as well. Be efficient here. Be efficient. 5 supplies, yes it is. Yeah, I guess we did fight near, we fought Grim. Right, we kind of need a rest. To be fair on us, right? To be fair on us, we kind of do need a rest. Just the same. Fine, yeah, we lost that false life, but we got this back. Let's scratch. Yeah, let's think this through. Yeah, we got in on that guy. As long as we can get surprised. We can get surprised on him. That's not an issue. Right, with poison. The thing is, yeah, that sneak attack though. We kind of like we lose. Yeah, I do want to make use of that bonus action, to be honest. Yeah, so maybe, I mean, what's better? We're not gonna get a guaranteed crit, so a sneak attack is better with a guaranteed crit if we can renew it, and I think we can. Yeah, I guess we do go for this manual sneak attack on that guy. Well, it's not really the time to experiment, but I think it does get renewed if you actually go for it at like the very start. Okay. Let's leave camp. Where are we at? Okay, let's go back to the Selena outpost. We do have, yeah, Broodmother's Revenge.
If not over, then through.
We have that process. It's important not to click it. We need to like make sure we throw it. Right.
Breathe deep and
We
move.
need to make sure we throw it. Alright, let's get. Okay, so let's say it comes here. Right. I think this is kind of where we need to get it so that, yeah, if the worst comes to worst, we run up and into this building because it can't come into the building. Right, that's kind of like, oh, we can even like Misty Step, to be honest. Yeah, which we have now. So we could like, yeah, let's try and grab it like here. Right. Yeah, so if we, when it turns, as soon as it turns around, right, yeah, let it come here. We'll turn around. Let's just kind of, oh, come on. Come on. Well, fine. It is what it is. Let's just go down. We go turn-based mode, and then we just we hit it with that sneak attack. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Fine. I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. Oh, we messed this up. We're gonna lose that. Oh, this is so frustrating, if I'm honest. We need invisibility. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Let it come. You know what? We're gonna do it better. We're gonna do it even dirtier. Even dirtier we're gonna do. We're gonna give ourselves 2 turns of invisibility. You know what? Actually, again, I hate, you know, I hate doing this, but well, to be honest, no, actually, why not? This is a legitimate situation where this can actually be very useful indeed, I believe. Hold on. Right, we got 10 turns of invisibility. Let's go ahead and hide. We got this. We got this. Okay, let it come. Oh, God. Where was the... Hang on, where was the luck of the far realms? Come on, where was the luck of the far realms? Oh, you know what happened? Oh, come on. No, we messed that up. Use sneak attack melee. Oh, okay, I see how this works. So this is not like... Well, okay, well, we did get the 2d6. Oh, this is so frustrating. And we do get this now. So, fine, let's say... Let's try this. Okay, we did get this. We are gonna get another. Guaranteed of... Okay, oh, now you're on. Okay, that's fine. To be honest, fine. Fine, I will take it. It does now have Paranoid Dreams 3. It has 3 Paranoid Dreams. Now, I could Action Surge and get another main hand Luck of the Far Realms, but you know what? I'm not gonna do that because I want to get Luck of the Far Realms when I do have the sneak attack, which is gonna be next turn. It is obscured right now, so we are gonna get the sneak attack on it. Right? Although this would be a guaranteed crit. Actually, we do this and we get a guaranteed crit, and next turn we get Luck of the Far Realms. Right? We do not get Luck of the Far Realms. This will be a crit already. Okay, I hope we had dual wielding on, so that if it moves away, we get it. Let's end our turn. Okay, yeah, we still win initiative. And that means it's not going to do its big thing, because it only does that on its turn. All that needs to happen right now is we need to hit it, we need to crit it, and we need to sneak attack it, right? So 2 hits, here we go. Luck of the Far Realms. Ha ha ha! Get out of here.
What are they doing here?
Get out of here. Spectator eyes. Get out, you legendaries. Nice,
They'll catch a
guys.
break.
Nice. Okay.
Don't mind if I
We
do.
do have 2 basilisk oils. What? Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. We woke up and I didn't drink the Hill Giant Strength in all my excitement. Oh my god, what a doofus. Oh, what an absolute doofus. Oh, unreal, guys. So this is 18 decks, though. I mean, to be honest, all we lost is a +1, and that actually is a good demonstration. Yeah, all we lost there was +1, right? Because we do have 18 decks. So, but yeah, so it's not really even giving us all that much anymore.
No hesitation.
I believe this is the guy that we need to deal with. Dawn.
Dust on my tongue! I offer to parley, and he brings a spectator! Twit! Quite ruined my ambush. Now, you are?
I'm more concerned with this twit who's had a spectator on you. I'm Krusk, you're welcome for the rescue, yeah.
Rescue? Helpless babes are rescued. I allowed you to assist me. I am Dawn, 3rd son of House Bartol, 1st rank evoker, and initiate of Graven Hollows. Oh. Oh, no, no, my dear dark gods below, no!
What? Pretty, I'll take it. What's that? I'll let you go back, yeah. What's that?
A memory shard. They hold their glow for years. And it's fading. It contains knowledge that is precious to me. If it has grown this dull, then my enemies have already found the forge. Which bastard stole my glory? Zargrim? Philro?
Wow, this is super interesting, actually. Filler went mad. I had to kill him. The Adamantine Forge, that was me, actually. Just said, wow, I've never seen this, guys. And didn't even think that this guy... He had the dice. I did think... I'm pretty sure I've spoken to him a couple of times. But I never did the Forge before I spoke to him. Wow. Do you speak of the Adamantine Forge? It's still hidden, as far as I know. To be honest, so what? It was me, yeah. Filler went mad. I had to kill him.
Consider it mercy, or pest control. Philro was never fully right. We were friends once. 3 of us working together to find a lost wonder. Until the others grew jealous, began to guard their secrets.
I recorded his notes. He'd written about some guardian of the Adamantine Forge. Did he have anything interesting in possession? Yeah, he had some notes. He'd written about some guardian of the Adamantine Forge.
Well now, it seems his rather unique mind made itself useful. Clever of you to see through his cipher. A little too clever. I'd rather not lose one rival only to have another sprout in its place. So try to take this as a compliment. Yes?
Oh! Oh, mate. Mate. Mate, please. You do not cross Krusk. You do not cross Krusk. Jeez, what were you thinking, you madman? Oh, what an absolute madman. We do have the rest of the stuff in our inventory. What does this use? Memory shot, cold shadows move within this crystal. Something is trapped within them. To be honest, I'm not sure what Krusk is thinking. Do we... Oh, we didn't even get the XP for this guy. Well, he's gone. We're gonna leave the Basilisk Coil because clearly these These guys are... Yeah, they're clearly those drow. I mean, they might go hostile if they know we killed their boss. Do we want to use this thing? Sure.
The crystal shines only faintly. A memory shard, the wizard had called it.
Arcana gently probe the thoughts within. It would be nice to have guidance. We got the tadpole.
The crystal's glow swells, drawing you into its depths. You are transported somewhere deep, loud, and hot as the hells themselves. Within the Underdark's bowels, beyond an ancient stronghold, hovers a giant hammer, waiting to fall. An echoing clang, and you're back to yourself, left only with a firm sense of a place, a grand forge.
Alright. Yeah, I think we've been there already. Thank you very much. Alright. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. That was the spectator, huh? Now, I'm very happy about everything, except the fact that we're not really getting all that many crits, as I was kind of hoping. Like, for example, I guess now I'm thinking one thing I didn't consider in my theory crafting of champion versus battle master is that battle master is, at the very least, a guaranteed 1d8 damage, right? Doubled on a crit, on a guaranteed crit, which we get. So it's a 1d8 to 2d8 guaranteed, whereas, yeah, even with advantage, we're not getting that many crits, which is, we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Anyway, we got the Bulette, we got the Spectator. Let's roll. There's nothing to stop us. Nothing to stop us, guys. Let's get down. Walking through this. Nice. Very immersive though, yeah. I do feel champion will pay off over time. And ultimately 1d8 doesn't really like decide, you know, the outcome. Although, I mean, disarming someone very much does decide the outcome.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Ooh. Cross knows when there is danger. Alright. Ooh, traps, yeah, I'm sure we've dealt with many of these before. Sure, we've dealt with many of these before, but we do see that there is a gap here.
Just out of view.
Go ahead and see if there's another way to get into this mage tower that we see here. We do have a Misty Step as well, so 115 XP. Oh, we can actually even jump. Nice. Jump again.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Alright,
These
let's
boots have seen everything.
sneak through. Ooh, wow. There's another one we can see in here. Another one of these arcane turrets. Now, if, however, we go to turn-based mode, and we jump right in there with a bonus, we use our main action to dash,
Seems simple
I
enough.
think we can get through it, right? Without sort of being seen. I'm not really sure what that implies in the game, or at least we do it so quickly that we don't let the thing react. Do we have Featherfall? Scroll of Featherfall, yes we do. right.
That might be worth a look.
Might be.
That might be worth a look.
Alright. Go ahead and dig this up. See what's in there. Some stokers to gold. Some truffle and this and that. Guidance here.
Can't keep me out.
So we can keep guidance on for now. And what do we have here? Nothing. Silver and stone. Lasolite. Gold scandal. Oh, we sent the
What's that?
saucer bar to camp. But there are treatise on the anti-magic properties of saucer tree flowers. I'm not gonna. Elder the Hersa. This is the hostess. Oh, not the host, sorry. The owner of this oral histories of Faerun, Gith, and the Mind Flayers. Missives of Emerald Keep. Alright, so yeah, we did already send it off, didn't we? Just quickly get in here. Put these up, pick that up, go back. Generator. Generator going. Alright. We got this thing going now. To be honest, I was thinking that this is going to take another episode, but to be honest, yes, so point of treaties. To be honest, guys, there's a lot to loot in here. As I'm sure you all know. Oh, detect thoughts. That's nice, but there is, yeah, so I'll go and loot, so let's just do like the key things, right? And maybe even deal with Bernard. 3 legendaries in one episode, guys. Alright. We are looking for the laboratory, and here they are. Timar's spores that we were looking for. Right. That's the main thing. Tongue of Madness. Tongue of Madness. Now, we are missing an action surge, and to be honest, that means we can actually use our Misty Step as well. Right, supply pack, threadbare book. Supply pack, threadbare book. This threadbare book looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and an unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself, my darkest me?
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type.
Okay. So we can actually go down. We're gonna need to take a short rest anyway, so let's go ahead and yeah, kind of explore here. To be honest, I actually don't know what is the proper way to do this, but I know it is possible since we can see it. Alright, I assume it is possible to I assume this is meant to work like this. But that's how I always deal with this little gap. Okay, so we find the inner laboratory, sort of excavation of the enclave of Naloth. Elminster said Naloth was a wonder to behold when it floated in Faerun's sky. He was surely right. The Netherese enclave was once a jewel in the empire of magic, with towers that pierced the heavens. And yet it fell, just as the Netherese enclaves did, crashing down when Karsus' folly ripped magic from the world. But even after it collapsed into the sea, its ruins still held a strange, twisted beauty. I traveled here from Halrua when I heard the sea had retreated and the ruins of Naloth were visible once again. Alas, I was not the first. Looters have stripped the enclave of its material wealth, destroying much of its esoteric riches in the process. I've found arcane books used to make campfires, their magic lost now to the ages. I have met some Shadowvar here whose interests align with mine, and we have agreed to search the ruins together. I'm grateful for these allies. The ruins are mostly filled with thick-skulled adventurers, and I cannot shake the feeling that someone is watching us, waiting to see what we uncover. Alright. Staff of Arcane Blessing, more Tongues of Madness.
What's in here?
Roll of books. Magic on the Weave and Introduction. Stinking Cloud, Journey Through the Jungle. We already had that on the Mage in the Ruins in the very first map level. Back when you're level 3, the Spark Sword, where I can't be electrocuted, grants resistance to lightning damage. Gracious Form, the Hearst's Diary. So what happened to her? Crisp cursive fills the pages of the diary, detailing the daily struggles of a cleric of Mistra studying the magical properties of the Underdark. The last entry dates back about 10 years. Second Alturiac, 1481 DR. Who would have thought 3 years ago that I would start a diary? Not a research journal, but a real diary. I guess when every soul is more likely to kill you than converse with you, talking to a book starts making sense. And who would have thought 3 years ago that I would be called back to Baldur's Gate to confer with the other clerics of Mistra, right at the apex of my studies? I have all the pieces, but I have barely started my treatise. No matter. I will take my ring with me to show them a glimpse of the possibilities. I will leave you, my dear book, here, together with the rest of my research, waiting to be finished. I should be back before next Ches LDH. Ches, yeah, okay. Well, so she's just gone away somewhere, right? Or another basilisk coil. I'm not wasting that on those drow, that's for sure. True possible to Tenebrox, Magic of the Weave. And magical scrolls. We'll see if we take these. Timask Spores. More rows of books. Nice. Our image missives of Candlekeep. Detect thoughts, hold person. She's kind of hoarding this with Krusk. Alright. Doesn't really understand what they're for. Can we top floor? Ascend. No, we don't want to go to the top floor yet. Right, we just want to ascend. Maybe ascend one more time. Okay, I think we've seen everything here though. Let's ascend one more time. Look at that, there's a dusty book out here. Let's probably get our Brood Mother's Revenge.
Sense magic. But where? Did that just transform?
Oh, okay, so this always happens now. Got it. Okay. Dusty book. The beginning of this book proudly declares it to be a play by Dame Inia, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Though the book itself seems barely touched, one stanza is encircled twice. There is a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive, and in its wake it tramples everything. It will kill the rest, so that the one can thrive. Alright, we actually need to like take the
I'll
rest.
feel that one later.
To get all of this stuff back. We still have, by the way, our Shield of Thralls. Yeah, because that spectator didn't stand a chance, did it? Didn't stand a chance, guys. It didn't even have time to know what hit it. Legendary. Alright. But let's not get complacent, right? Because we know what happens when that happens. Okay, let's go and ascend. Well, we might actually finish the Underdark in this episode, guys. Yeah, let's just look through the kind of key things here. Wooden chest, Mage's Friend, Arcana, and Religion. Again, don't really see the point of these like rings in the game that give you like this tiny thing. I guess with a party of 4, you have 8. You need 8 rings. Fine, but like generally speaking, right? Like.
Wait, why did that strange dog collar just vibrate?
So let's see.
Clever. Food is dispensed for anyone wearing this collar.
Man, I'll put. Where's my Brood Mother's Revenge? My standard go-to. Stuff. Be careful. Art of Tirsu ciphers. Okay. Pick that up. You might never know when you encounter some gift secrets. The Road to Darkness is a book. To the Grey. Okay, some poem. Not even gonna bother reading that. Books. Oral Histories of Faerun, Gith of the Manflayers, engraved Githyanki disc here.
Disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. You examine them closely, but can't make much sense of them. Using the cipher you found, you might be able to reveal the disc's meaning.
Commander, this reveals use the cipher you found to decode the
Pattern
symbols.
forms as you gaze at the disc, and from within that pattern, a story emerges. The Prince of the Comet, Part 1. So it was that we were free from Gake shackles and turned our blades on each other. The heavens were shattered, and one great empire was divided in 2. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our queen. Lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized the empire against the mother's wishes, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. He knew Vlaakith's treachery. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. It's an intriguing tale, and a forbidden one, given how expertly it was encoded.
Yeah, but I mean a little over. Yeah, things like this was gonna go over Krusk's head, to be honest. Now we do hear movement up there, don't we? But we are prepared. We got our initiative, we got our Misty Step, invisibility and whatnot, so we're ready. So let's go ahead and ascend.
New sounds to the damp and dark oppression break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They're from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Or art thou friend, a rescue from my lonely wake? Attack while this waits for an answer. I mean, Krusk can solve riddles, so let's go with the riddle. I mean, yeah.
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as you see fit, my lord, my liege.
How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself, my darkest me?
If you do not the deepest secret show, reveal the truth, give what you wish to see.
An automaton name. Oh, I forgot that he gives this, yeah. Fine. Kinda useful. Alright. Now. I mean, Krusk can see that these guys are, magical. Right? I'm sure he can figure this out. This is kind of a thing that, we know we can figure this out, so... right, so let's just kind of figure it out, right? Cross can set this up quite easily. He's like an assassin, right? So, yeah, so it's a bit of a... bit of an unfair fight, but that's how Krusk is. What is this guy? 91 HP. Oh, this is the problem though. Alert, can't be surprised. Legendary action. Once per round, Bernard can spend the legendary action to immediately launch leaping static at a foe after being attacked. Strike an enemy with lightning. 3 bolts will leap through the target, electron as many as 3 other cards within 6 meters. Multi-attack. Bernard can multi-attack while under the effects of his static discharge aura. Overcharge. Yeah. All of this stuff. But we did find that ring of electrocute, right? So let's go. I mean, he probably has massive AC as well, 19. So we kind of need the bless. We need the AC. So let's just do the less damage. Brood Mother's Revenge. I mean, can he really be poisoned? He's poison resistant. Oh, this guy. Well, we're gonna get initiative on him. I mean, we can't really do much about him, can we, right? I mean, cold damage would be nice, but we're not really gonna get it. We can't push him off either, right, of this whole thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to, like, fight him. We're gonna have to fight him with Broodmother's Revenge. It's not, like, a whole lot of damage, if I'm honest. But I think we can take him on, right? So I think we can take him on, guys. Repulsor. So we could actually get him out here and do a repulsor. Push anything and anyone back 6 meters. On save, he has a strength save. Strength, yeah, he's got 20 strength, this guy, though. I think we can get him, right? We can get it. It's a magic tower. Because thematically we don't have to fight these, but also Krusk kind of knows it's easy prey and there must be treasures, right? So this guy, can we actually though get a round of surprise on him? I actually doubt it, but yeah, I doubt it because we can be seen. These guys are sort of inactive, but
Can't risk being in a
by animated armor. So we did get spot. He can't be surprised. He can't be surprised. He's alert. He's alert. Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to drink our healing potion during our thing. We did gain resistance to lightning damage. So he's got like no resistance whatsoever. Not even bludgeoning. Fire resistance. We can turn that into a fire vulnerability with arsonist oil. And then what? And then we blast him with some fireball or something. It's a vulnerability, so even this would do more damage, if I'm honest. Right? There is that. Okay, let's kind of get started on him, I think. Do we have action surge? Yeah, we do have action surge. Yeah, we can maybe... Okay, if the worst comes to worst, we run away, but I think we can take him. Hang on, what is he? It's a construct, so... Oh, we also forgot the scroll of protection from good and evil, by the way. Jeez. I mean, I got really excited about the spectator, guys, sorry. I thought we were not going to do it, then we came back. Wow, I messed that up. Could have killed us. Man, okay, well, I really need to, like, focus, to be honest. Because I'm not focused. But this is what happens when I play, like, playing on an off day today. Or sort of, like, on an evening after work. Scroll mirror image we could do with action surge, yeah, just to prolong. Man, okay, I just want to get Bernard done quickly, so that we can set this up for like transition to Act 2. To be honest, we probably do have half an hour. Yeah, well, to be honest, the guy's not vulnerable to like anything, guys. Sleep. Can we put him a construct to sleep? Thing is, even if we did, right, we could do like motion blur on ourselves as well. But he has like AoE, so he'll still hit us and we'll still have to do concentration checks. Cloud of daggers maybe we do on him. In 91 HP, he's gonna like half all of our damage. I mean, let's see if we get the crits on him, but yeah, it's not gonna be an easy fight, but we do have resistance to his shenanigans. We do have potions. We can run away, so let's give it a go. Let's give it a go.
Command as you see fit, my lord. My liege.
What is this
An
place?
unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
Who are you?
An unbeknownst command that I cannot fulfill.
There's a light in every living thing. It's crawling towards the surface to survive.
And in its wake, it tramples everything. Go kill the rest, so that the one can thrive.
Alright, we won initiative. Not surprising. Well, yeah, it's good. We're gonna have to drink well, it's fine. Let's wait for the potion. Right. We can wait for the potion. We do have this advantage, so we can't do gaping wounds on it, right? Yeah, undead and constructs, yeah. Makes sense. Makes actually quite a bit of sense. Well, let's just get going. Yeah, I see. Do not react. Yeah. Boom. Fine. 5 is not the worst. We did Bane it. We're gonna save our action surge, to be honest. Or maybe we'll need it. Oh, missed. Get out of here. Get out of here. I guess I do want him to take our HP away first before we use a potion on this guy. I am going to flourish him though to get this sneak attack. That is at least something we can do. Balance, boom. Man, we're doing like not a whole lot of damage to him, are we? Stand here. We don't need to necessarily. I don't want to destroy the balloon with our without discharge. Oh, wait, where was the? Wait, he's stunned. Static discharge. Hang on. I'll have to take each turn. Static discharge. Standing is. Okay, we don't. Okay, we don't want to deal with his discharge. That's for sure, right? I'm gonna actually disengage. So I'm going to get away from this aura. I'm gonna give him a ice arrow. I've gotten up here, to be honest. This guy. Nice, lucky. Ooh, 10. Okay, that's a little bit spicy, if you ask me. Let's try and maybe get up here. Try and kind of get him, make him tag along with us. Oh, look at you. Look at you. It's prone. We could get in there and attack with advantage and get a sneak attack, but to be honest, I would much rather just hit him with the... You know what? I'm actually going to come here. I'm going to use this opportunity to hide and hit him with a sneak attack ice. Some more ice. Try and put it like here. Right, do that. I'm going to get up here. Pretty sure we extended the ice area. Okay, he took one turn just to get up. Fortunately, this guy is kind of watching us. We could go down and do another one of these sneak attacks. To be honest, I think we are. How much damage do we do with that cold? Well, some. Let's try and get it, I guess. We haven't used arrows for forever. Ooh, oh, yeah, there is that crit coming in, guys. There's that champion kicking in. Right. Okay, he's no longer stunned. Hopefully. Okay, now he can actually see things. This kind of sucks a little bit. Can't even get a sneak attack on this mister. But you know what we can do? We can certainly do hamstring shot on him. There you are. Mister. Yeah, let's go. Pop a smoke. Should have done that first. Oh, the ice is gone. That's a bit sad. That's a little bit sad. Okay. Oh, man, we were in the aura as well. Oh. Let's again bring the smoke open. Oh, we don't have. Oh, what am I doing? We don't have the ring. We don't have the bless ring. Oh, it's a miss. Oh. Okay, I don't want him to like blast us off of here. At the same time, I do. Actually, no, hang on. I am gonna come here. Potentially, I don't want to like blast him like right out of here. But I do think if we come here, we can then like walk around him. He could like shove us. Could he? To be honest, I reckon he could. 6 meters. Okay, let's kind of. Yeah, I think I messed this up, to be honest. Now I'm scared. I'm gonna chicken out of this situation. Okay, at least I want to land somewhere here if he does push me. This is bad. Okay, let him come on. Let him slip. No, he didn't slip. He didn't slip. We do have that repulsor. Where's the ice? Hang on, where's the ice? This guy slipped. No, to be honest, I'm just gonna go all in on this guy. Oh, come on. Okay, this was to be honest, it was a bad idea, I think. There is a small chance.
Excellent.
Well, I'm not sure what's so excellent about that, if I'm honest, because that's gonna hit. Okay, fine. Yeah, we should have done it now, maybe. Well, he's stunned. Well, that's fine. We got. Come on, where are those crits? Got him. Got him. There goes Bernard. What does he got? He's got anti-key. Yeah, and that thing. Alright. Now it's just not unfair, really. It does give us 40 experience. Yeah, let's go ahead and deal with this. Oh, look at that. Boom. Oh yeah, because this guy's got blasted already. It's fine. Keep this guy. I should have moved a little further, to be honest. Can we actually move anywhere? Separate these. Main hand this guy. Oh, come on. Fine. Offhand. Get over here. I didn't actually know if we end your turn, you just end exactly where it
Hope your
was
soul is in good hands.
where our character was. Okay, these crits. Yeah, I guess I mean, we are attacking. Hang on. Targets are obscure. Sure, like for example, like they're all in obscure territory, right? So how come we're not getting advantage? Maybe it's because like they themselves like emit a bit of light. Right? Because I was kind of didn't quite get it, and I sort of take it whenever it's available. That ability is what I'm talking about on Knife of the Undermountain King, whereby everything that's obscure we get advantage. Right? But I do want to learn how to actually make proper use of it, how to like squeeze out absolutely the most. Not a lot of crits coming out with that 15% chance right now. I mean, well, no. I mean, some, yeah, but it is 15%. Alright. Alright, guys, but to be honest, I just don't want to, like, drag this episode out.
I'll take that.
Right, but let me kind of get this broken machinery. Fine, let me just... Fine, I'll get all of this. And then I'll loot like well, okay, fine. We kind of did get everything already, so let's just fine. Let's just mop this up, right?
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Let's mop this up and go speak to a Melum, and that will be it. Guys, that's literally okay. We might come back for the lava elemental. Actually, I should have remembered that. To be honest, I should have remembered that. Should have remembered the lava elemental, to be honest. Okay, we have used kind of everything. Let's go ahead and get this.
That took the edge off.
Right, and then we're ready. And to be honest, yeah, we're in perfect position, perfect setup for the elemental. The paper is torn and patched in many places, as if it was well used but treasured. On it is a small poem without a name. These empty sheets are all that's left of you. The last of all the thoughtless gifts you gave. I will hold on to them. It's all that I can do. I can't throw them away. I've never been that brave. More sobby poetry. That's what Krusk is thinking. Alright, so we got this Guardian. We got a bit of loot from him. We did pretty much loot the entire place, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So let's go ahead, just go outside where we came in, see if there's anything else to take there. Evil's Descent. Alright. I mean, for the little... I might do like a second pass here, guys, in between episodes, just get like the little barrels and whatnot. Although I'm pretty sure we get everything. I mean, if we ever forgotten something, we can always come back here and grab it. But I think we got all the items, all the artifacts. Nope. Check. Failed. Bronze ingot. Yep. Get some more bronze ingots. Letter to Ire. Dearest Ire, I don't know if you're coming back, but if you'll even read this message. But if you do come back, could you wait for me? I'll only be gone a few 10 days, but the thought of coming back to this empty tower with nothing but Bernard to fill these holes, I don't know how much longer I can take this. I miss you. I miss you so much. I can't shake the thought of how different things might have been if only I'd been less stubborn. Working on your lightning inventions, my magic, eating together, laughing at your stupid puns, waking up next to you. Despite everything, I still love you. So please, if you read this, can you wait? I'll be back. I won't be long. Forever yours, Lenore. A few sentences are penned below in a different hand. I waited until Tarsa. I'll wait for you. I'll always wait for you, but you didn't come.
What's hiding here?
Let's do a quick
Wonder what's past this.
open this thing. Oh, didn't I just switch to guidance? What did I switch to? Didn't I just switch to guys? Skybreaker. Ooh, Searing Smite. Light Hammer. Throne. Alright, some silver ingots. Okay. That's fine, let's go ahead and... Oh, because we got the Sussurbark on us, that's why. Fine. Okay. Well, let's keep going, right, guys? Yeah, we got everything here. Like I said, I can do a second pass in between. I might actually put the video on pause and I just want to finish like everything in this episode. Yeah, we do have guidance and all of that for the Myconid colony. I do want to finish the elemental as well. Yeah, I think we're ready for elemental.
She is cataloguing coital and fertility rituals.
Okay. Okay, let me pause, guys, because I gotta take a break. But I will resume the recording and we'll do this last dialogue, and then we'll do the lava elemental, and then we'll be done with the Underdark. All right, I'm gonna take a pause here, and then we'll be nicely set up for Act 2. So just give me a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, had to take a break.
Perhaps.
We are back. Let's go ahead.
An accelerated rate.
Finish this act. We do have our guidance on.
It simply shouldn't be possible.
Only in combat. Let's maybe go and just get the... No, let's go get the elemental. Then we do this final dialogue and finish up on that. Right. I do think, like, since we killed the spectator... Oh, sorry. Since we killed the spectator, and that was 150 HP, I think this should be possible now. If we just get a little bit lucky, we get some crits. The lava elemental doesn't have any resistances other than fire, probably. Well, probably immune to fire. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, come on. Come on. How was that? How was that 8 HP? Okay, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna long rest after this anyway, right? There is literally no one else to fight. We can just renew this.
I don't need any attention right now.
Sometimes. Fine, right? So this guy. Hang on. Let's just follow him quickly. Boom, examine. Oh, he's piercing resistance and poison resistance. I forgot already.
Have to keep going.
Okay, fine. He has piercing resistance and poison resistance. Jeez, I can't remember, guys. It's only been like a few days ago. I can't remember whether we actually did switch our weapons for him or not. We did. Yeah, we did, didn't we? So we are gonna hit him with bludgeoning and slashing, so that at least overcomes that resistance. He's resistant to poison. Now, have we found anything? Yeah, the thing is, we're not even getting crits though. But we're gonna get guaranteed crits with this thing. Bludgeoning damage, 8 to 14. 8 to 14 damage with Radiant. Yeah, so let's maybe make this main hand and this thing 7 to 12 offhand. Okay, we definitely need to take off this ring. We need to put on... You know which ring that we need to put on. Where is it? Where's the whispering? Promise, right? We need to still get Broodmother's Revenge. Right. We have Action Surge. So we can get 3 guaranteed crits on him and 2 hits. 123 HP. No resistances. I mean, he'll get resistance to poison, unfortunately, but is there anything we can finish him off in terms of cold damage? No. Oh, ice knife. Piercing though. Oh, such a shame we wasted all of our good cold spells on those methods, right? Well, hang on. He's an elemental, isn't he? Yeah, this is the time. This is the time we use our thing, right? He's an elemental, indeed. Until long rest. Okay. Okay, so that's something. Alright, so he at least might not hit us. Yeah, I think we're ready here, right? Let's just let him come. And we get him off of this lava. Drink a potion. Right? And get on top of him. I think we can do quite a bit of damage to him. I don't know. If the worst comes to worst, we fall back. Maybe if he like has to walk a turn. Maybe then. Hang on. Let's just let all this stuff explode. I don't like this. Let it explode, come on. Oh, no. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for him to come around again. I'm not sure if the timing isn't always the same on these explosions. Wait. No, but if I throw water on him, then surely... No. Water doesn't work. We could throw some water here, but I don't think it's gonna really do anything. Spider egg sac, void bulb to pull him in. No. Grease to slow him down, potentially. Daze can't take reactions. Yeah, we might make use of that. Daze can't take reactions. Yeah, it doesn't really get any DC to armor class. Like it gets -1. Well. Probably, I mean, surely it can't sleep or anything like that. Yeah, so the issue is that it will regenerate. That's the issue. Well, we can definitely do a lot of damage. I mean, 3 crits with a sneak attack. I think we can kill it. Just need to get a little bit lucky. The thing is, neither of these are finesse. Yeah, neither of these are finesse. You know what? Hang on. I'm actually gonna do... hang on, you know what? Let's just think before this guy walks in. Yeah, neither of these are finesse, so we're not getting a sneak attack. Sneak attack can do 40, with resistance can do 20. Right. I feel like we do have to. This thing's gonna do radiant damage, so overall it does more. Right, and it's... yeah, we should do more crits with it. 8 to 13. Yeah, okay. I think this should work. This guy come. Oh no. Oh, come on. No, this wasn't like that before. Well, you know what? What else? No. Well, we could drink a fire resistance potion, to be honest. That means we can't get a surprise on this guy. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? And we would lose Hill Giant. No, but I want Hill Giant Strength because I want to jump very far. So. Okay, let's let him come around one more time. Man, this guy. He's not even hostile, to be honest. He's actually just kind of walking around. Not even doing much. Right. Maybe we should just leave him alone. Why is he just walking around here like that? Like, huh? This lava, though. There's nothing cold that we can get. Could do 2 acid on this guy. It's pretty low AC anyway. Attack rolls and saving throws against all of this like nonsense. Ooh. Yeah, okay, he's not even hostile though. Just let him kind of come here. I'm thinking, can we just like get him from here? Like he's definitely in lava right now. Okay, we're gonna have to try this, to be honest. There's a crit. We might as well use it, right? There he is, surprised. We have 2 surprises on him. Hang on. How did that happen? Oh, come on. Come on. This cannot be. Come on, give me another crit or something. Oh, come on, he's gonna just regenerate all of that? You're gonna tell you? Is that what you're telling me, guys? If he starts his turn. Okay, we can always walk in here, right? If we need to. Right, surely. Oh, 78. Oh, come on. Yeah, we can't kill him. It's literally impossible. Like, it is literally impossible to kill him. The only thing I can think of right now, to be honest, is to come here, go invisible, and try and catch him off guard here again with 20 less HP. You know what? That is something we could do. He's gonna bring his lava here, isn't he? So fine, let's do the following. I don't think he will find us because our stealth check is so good. If the worst comes to us, we can still jump away from this whole thing. So let's go ahead and get up here. I mean, we obviously lost action surge, but look, we can still get potion of speed potentially, right? So let's do this. Right, he's gonna like come here to look for us. We're gonna be ready for him. Speed. I'm gonna end my turn. Alright, he's gonna like kind of do his stuff. Melt the earth. Well, I think he still starts on here, but oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, why can't I clicked on it. Come on, this stupidity. Like again. Oh yeah, he just brings lava wherever he goes. Like, it's literally impossible. Like, we can't afford to... Yeah, we can't get him, guys. And we can always come back here when we get some more cold spells. Right, but you can't. Like, if you had 2 Rays of Frost, you could do it, right? But yeah, fine. Bit of a waste. But no, we can't get him. Like, it's far too, like, risky. Fine. He's not even hostile, so let's leave the elemental be. Fine.
Nutrition my species receives from other
Fine.
minds.
Bit of a waste. A couple of potions. Okay, not the end of the world, however. Let's go ahead and talk to a melon.
I greet you, child of the sun. How has your search for the mushrooms fared?
How did you escape your colony? How do you survive? Don't you need brains? Refresh my memory. What do I need to potion? I found the mushrooms. Yeah. How did you escape your colony?
I was born with a propensity for arcane magic my people despise. It gave me the strength to resist the Elder Brain. Every waking hour I pushed back against its dire hold. My wizardry empowered me. The moment its control shattered, I fled. Before the colony discovered I had defected.
How do you survive? Don't you need brains?
In the beginning, I had an arrangement with a lich. Excellent company, despite what one would expect. I required brains, he required souls. A perfect symbiosis. But our ambitions eventually splintered. I wished to better the world, and he preferred its rot. So I left his company, and thus I now feed from those who act against the society's goals.
Best way to deal with that sort of hunger, I suppose. Act against society. Yeah, I suppose.
Perhaps the peoples of the Underdark will be less inclined to violence if they comprehend the cost, yes?
Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever. I found those mushrooms you were looking for.
These are fine specimens. It will only take me a moment to brew them to proper potency.
Ormelium turns away to prepare the potion, lost in its own musings.
You must drink the entire draught. I can make no promises as to its taste.
What exactly is this going to do to me?
It will lower the psionic defenses around the lava. If I cannot remove it, I may still be able to tell you more about its origin.
Oh, really? Failed insight. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well, fine. We kind of have to, right? We're in a bit of a bind. This tadpole is kind of eating our brain. Let's drink the potion. I mean, we're pretty, well built. We've got a lot of constitution, so.
The acidic liquid tightens your throat, burning on the way down. It's a bolt of agony straight to your stomach.
Not a drop left. Very good. As the potion influences your mind, you may find yourself acting irrationally. Try and stay focused.
The world loses its edges, its finer boundaries. You are fluid, but trapped like a creature suspended in amber.
Saving throw, draw on your willpower. Focus on the present intelligence. +2 from wisdom, +1 from protection. We actually get more on the saving throw for intelligence because we are a rogue. Focus on the present, not the illusions. So we get +3 overall. Actually, here we also get +3. Draw on your willpower to resist. Let's go with the wisdom. Alright. How did you fail a constitution saving throw? We even have proficiency in that as a fight. No, well, no we don't. Because we are multiclassing into a fighter. Okay.
Dark holes bite at the edges of your vision. But the void cannot draw you in. The tadpole spasms, seizes. It's fighting the potion even harder than you are. Fear pierces your mind like knives of ice. The parasite digs deeper, as if it means to hollow out your skull.
Drown out the tadpole by focusing on a tune. Another wisdom saving throw. Resist the panic from within. Wisdom. Wall off your mind from the psionic seizure. Intelligence. Just the panic from within. Come on! No. 15. Do we really want to spend inspirations on this? We're not getting that. Well, we did actually get quite a few as an urchin, but we did spend them. I don't actually recall what you get from this, if I'm really honest. Don't remember at all. I remember it's some illithid ability, but I don't remember how powerful it is exactly. An inspiration. We get +3. There's like a 40% chance. 1 inspiration, maybe? Fine. I'll give you 1, guys. Yes! Got it. Please tell me it's the last check we need to pass.
The cold blades lose their edge. You are stalwart, turning that tide of fear against itself. The parasite swells with power. More power than you have ever felt before. It surges and twists, lashing out against that which would dare to intrude. The parasite in your mind quiets, pleased with itself.
Overleveling, are you well?
That lava is like nothing I have ever observed before. Its power is unsettling.
I felt it grow inside me. There is more power than ever. We were supposed to make it weaker, not stronger. There's no point in complaining. That potion of yours could have killed me. That tadpole almost did the same. Exactly, we do not appreciate our life being threatened like that.
It holds far more power than it should. For the lava to react to my manipulations in such a way is beyond my ken.
So I went through all this and the tadpole still lodged in my brain? What's next? Cutting off my own head? Because it's not all bad. More power is better than less. Well, I'm not sure about that. It's in my head, right? Yeah, so I went through all this and the tadpole's still lodged in my brain.
Indeed. Although I may have another solution, albeit a temporary one. I possess a ring of mind shielding. It prevents elder brains from noticing my presence. It will not remove the lava, but it will limit its influence, both positive and negative. I would offer it as a gift, but in truth, the ring is priceless. Is there anything you could offer me in turn?
Kidding me. Why didn't you mention this ring before this potion debacle?
Because removal seemed preferable to negation. And I must admit, I was curious to study the tadpole myself.
Gold. How about I tell you more about the Nautiloid? Every last detail. But give me the ring, or I'll run you through. It's 3. Oh, this guy's not going to be intimidated. But neither are we not going to just give him stuff for free. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, you know this champion, this stud.
We shouldn't cause trouble, Overleveling. There are enough threats down here in the Underdark.
Very well. I abhor violence, and would rather prevent it where possible. Here, it is yours. May it serve you, as well as it has served me.
Never
Of course, the lava remains. Be ever vigilant of its growth.
Boom, Ring of Mind
Have you
Shield.
spoken with
Wisdom.
Skris lately?
Yes. She is cataloging core to unfertility.
Okay, so what do we get? Survival Instinct, if of healing. If use a creature with psionic force, if it reaches 0 hit points, it heals
Perhaps
instead
after
of
I finish
falling
my research
unconscious.
here, I'll join her.
Alright, target must be an ally. Okay, so we can put that on Minthara, so pretty good actually. Right? It's effectively... it heals instead of... Okay, let's just read this properly. Yeah, 3 to 12 healing. That's pretty good. It's actually even better than what I have. So we're gonna put that on Minthara for sure all the time. That's really good. Once per short rest. I like that. And what's the ring? You have advantage on saving throws against Charmed. Okay. Okay, well, at least we got that. Yeah, I guess that was worth an inspiration. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, on honor mode, this is actually essential. To be honest, if you're allowing tadpole in honor mode, this is actually one of the best ones to get, if not the best. I mean, look how many times our relentless endurance has saved us so far. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I know you can get that on Barbarian as well. I believe that's one of the class unlocks. I think it unlocks at level 7. This sort of like relentless endurance type ability. But guys, we are done. Find the Sharon Temple, reach Moonrise through Grimforge. That's it. We're done, guys. We're done. We're in Act 2. We are in Act 2. We gotta pass through the mountain pass, right? Because that's where Minthara told us to go, where someone will meet us. So one of her minions, right? I think she said it's a Drider, didn't she? I think it probably is that guy. Yeah, I mean, I assume so. Probably is that creep. Or maybe some goblins, or whatever, some orcs. Yeah, I guess I'll do a little bit of selling in between the episodes. And then we should be good to go, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, let's sell up here. We got 7,000 gold. I might do some thieving in between as well. I'm not sure we actually can though. But we'll see. If I do, I'll just steal a tiny bit. And then we long rest, and then we go. Right? Alright, guys. Thanks very much for joining me in this episode. That took quite a while, but we did get the Boulette, the Spectator, Bernard, Arcane Tower. Tried the Elemental for the second time. Yeah, that guy. We did get him to 20. The thing is, yeah, he's immune to piercing. So yeah, I mean, we could come back and get him like way later when we get like better items, and we need more crits on him, you know. And we just need even one of those cold spells would have gotten it, right? To be honest, let's go ahead and go to camp and just do a long rest now in case there is any cinematic with Guardian. Because I do want to start the next episode with just Act 2. Right. Go ahead with this. Go ahead with this. Not even going to bother about efficiency. Oh, look at that. Let's talk to Scratch in the next episode, guys. We gotta be done at some point. Let's just do a heal giant strength before I forget. Right, and yeah. Alright, guys. That's gonna be it for this episode. In the next one, we go straight into Act 2, guys. Here it comes. Here's where the rubber meets the road, where the story truly begins. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that, guys, as much as I have. And I will see you in the next episode, guys. Bye for now.